What's up, Blue Room Nation? It's your boy Jonathan, and welcome back to John's Corner. That's right, this is John's Corner. This is my corner, bitch. No, I'm playing. Alright, so there was no video yesterday. You guys all aware of that. And this video is actually coming out really late today. I'm sorry, I apologize. I was like, the reason for yesterday's video is I actually did one. I did episode of John's Corner yesterday, and I did a Nostalgia 100 yesterday. But I don't know if it's what I was wearing or how I lit it, but I couldn't get the background to work. So I scrapped the episodes. I didn't put them out. I spent a long time trying to make it work, and I just decided it was better just to not put it out than put it out and have it look shitty. So the content from that stuff I did like, so that will be coming out. It will be on next week's Uncanny Fans. There's a new episode of Uncanny Fans that came out this morning. You can check that out on iTunes or on our website, blueproductions.com. And yeah, what I talked about on yesterday's Jones Corner, that was the first two episodes of Eli Roth's History of Horror. And episode 3 came out, and it's the second half of the slasher films topic. So good. The first half is much better because those are my slasher films, you know, like Halloween, Friday the 13th, all that stuff. The second one is about Nightmare on Elm Street, which is amazing. Candyman, which is amazing, and then it gets to Saw, which I like those movies, but it's more the more modern stuff. But it's still really good. You guys should really check out that series from AMC if you haven't already. I also talked about I finally talked about Charmed. Like I said on that episode, episode 2 I think is much better than episode 1, while still feeling like episode 1. So they keep going that route. I think they can slowly kind of capture the feel of the original. Hopefully, I hope that's where they're headed with it. I talked about Arrow and the first episodes of Legends of Tomorrow. So be sure to check out Uncanny Fans so that you can hear all that stuff. And then on Nostalgia 100, I talked about the Sleepaway Camp series. And I'm thinking that's what I might do with Nostalgia 100, is talk about movies and stuff like that. At least until Lawrence comes back. So all that stuff will be on the Uncanny Fans episode. So today, I want to talk about, first up, the Connors. David came back. It's one of my favorite characters. I love David. I'm hoping that if Connors does good and gets another season and all that, since Big Bang Theory is ending, I'm hoping he comes back, because I really want him and Darlene together. But it was a really good episode. I think they're going to explore Becky and her alcoholism and stuff like that. So I think that'll be interesting. This episode felt a lot more like classic Roseanne than last episode, and I think they really are just they're gonna make a Darlene show, and I think that could work. I think that is a route that they can go that can maintain the structure and integrity and actually do pretty good. Let's hope. Then The Flash came out, and it was so good. Obviously, spoilers if you haven't seen it, but they introduced yet another Wells, which I'm glad, because the last two episodes of the season, like, I've loved season 5 so far, but the last 2 seasons, it's like, where's the Wells? You have to have a Wells somewhere in this goddamn show. It doesn't work without Wells. And so they brought in, like, fucking Sherlock Holmes Wells. It's like a detective. It's genius. Just pure genius. And he uncovers something, then he pretends like he didn't uncover it, but someone told Nora, Barry and Iris's kid, when to introduce herself to everybody to save them when the satellite is falling, which changed all of, created another flashpoint. It changed what was moving forward, and that's interesting. Who would have done that? Why would they do that? And what does that mean moving forward? It's really interesting. I'm excited for it, man. I love The Flash. I've always been a huge Flash fan of the show. I've never read a single Flash comic book, but for the show, I'm a huge fan. And then Black Lightning, and Black Lightning is getting good. I don't want to give anything away, because the ending is like, oh shit, where do they go from here? But Painkiller his story is becoming very interesting. This episode is very much focused on him. We also meet the new principal, which is like, oh shit, I don't like this guy. But it's really good, man. But I don't want to talk too much about it though, because the ending. I want you to just go in and watch it here and see, because that ending was like, oh shit. But I watched Halloween. I liked it. It's people seem to be shitting on it a lot, but it's like, what did you expect from a Halloween movie? Like this, it's a slasher film, and that's what this was. Like, it was a little more. It wasn't quite a slasher film, but it was. You know, I don't understand why people were upset with it. It's a good movie. The only issue I have with the movie had nothing to do with the movie. It's we're sitting behind these row of people who just kept talking and talking and talking the whole goddamn movie. We went to Alamo Drafthouse, but apparently they have certain showtimes or theaters where you can talk while watching the movie, which we did not know before buying our tickets, and we wish we did, because what the fuck is that? That's annoying as hell. And besides that, the movie's really good. And, if you haven't seen it already, I suggest go watching it. But yeah, I just want to apologize for yesterday for not posting a video and for getting this one out so late. Just had a lot of stuff going on, and I don't know why. I've just been really tired lately, like all the time. But that's no excuse. But anyways, thank you for watching. I'm Jonathan. This is John's Corner. Give us legends.